a tribute shave coming up next. I got a message from a viewer named Chad Homier. He sent along some very sad news that his father had passed away. His father's name was Ted C. Homier. And he contacted me and he asked me if I would do a tribute shave in honor of his father. I'd be more than happy to do that. So that's what we're going to do with this video. We're going to honor Chad's father, Mr. Ted C. Homier, with a tribute shave. So let me just get into it and we'll talk about Mr. Homier and the shave as we go along. So I'm just going to wet the face and I'm going to get to the shave. Well, I'm using the Cube 2.0 here, just to kind of kick things off here. I guess I can say that I understand the difficulty when you lose a parent and your mother or your father passes on. Both my parents have passed on. Let me rinse that off. And you understand that the day is going to eventually come. And you really try to wrap your head around it. It's not until after they're gone that you're able to reflect and really appreciate what it is that they passed on to you. I know that's the way it was with my father. And Chad, I know that that's what's going to happen with you as well. We're using John Thumb. And I'm using my Peregrino brush. And the reason why I'm using the Peregrino brush is because a peregrino is a pilgrim on a sacred journey, or in a journey to a sacred place. So I guess you'd call it a sacred journey. And I think that's probably what our lives are. We're on this journey to a sacred destination of sorts. If you want to interpret it that way, that's the way I look at it. And we're going to lather up here. So that's why I'm using a Peregrino brush. I was looking through all my shaving gear, trying to make a connection. And Chad had told me that his father liked woodworking. And on Chad's Facebook page, after his father passed, he shared a photo of a cross that his father had made for Chad. And I thought, well, okay, that really kind of hits on the theme. Which is why I selected some of these items here, or a couple of these items, because of the religious meaning of that cross and that picture. And I know it's something that Chad is going to hang on and treasure for a very long time. And hopefully he'll hand it down to his heirs. Now, the razor I'm using is going to be the Copper Ascension. Well, I'm sure you all know why, knowing that that Christ ascended into heaven. And that's why I've picked this razor, because of that key word, ascension. And because of the meaning of the cross and the belief of Christians that there is life after death, and that we have that spiritual hope, that faith. So that's why I picked the Ascension razor. And I picked the copper razor because well, it's as close to gold as I could find in my razor collection. And I'm thinking that that it'd be just a wonderful, when you get to heaven, I'm just thinking it'd be a wonderful, bright, golden world. Just really wonderful, bright, welcoming. All right, there we go. Let me heat this up. All right, I'm just going to give that a little bit of a quarter turn like that. I have 2 days worth of growth here. So I've given this some thought, and I sure hope I don't stumble over my words, and I want to express my condolences and sympathy to Chad and his family as best I can. And I know that there are some viewers out there who may not be Christian and may not share that belief, but that's my belief as being a Roman Catholic, and seeing the cross on Chad's page, I understand that that's his belief as well. All right, we're going to go with our first pass here. His father also liked playing the accordion and yard work and gardening, and I can tell you, I just admire people who can garden. That's a skill in and of itself. Okay, let's rinse. Had a good friend of the family, a Jesuit priest, and was Father Bucala. Father Bucala was a professor over at John Carroll University in University Heights, and as I say, he was a very good friend of the family. And I know when my mother passed away, he wrote a very touching letter to my father, and he told my father, keep photos of your wife nearby. Remember her daily. Remember her in your prayers. Remember her in your thoughts and in your heart. See her in those photos. And it was a wonderful message. And I'd like to pass that on to Chad and his family. Remember your father. Look fondly back on those great memories with him. And reliving all those memories through the family album, the family photos, and that sort of thing. Chad, you put a wonderful photo on Facebook of your father. So full of life and smiling. He just seemed like a really wonderful, wonderful man. So, yeah, if I had to pass along some advice, that would be the advice of Father Bucala. Just keep those photos nearby. Remember your dad that way. We're going to go ahead and go back an eighth of a turn here, and we're going to go east to west across the grain. Forgot to mention I'm using a Gillette Platinum, the Swedes. These came courtesy of Elizabeth Sander Jones. Thank you again, Beth. Appreciate that. All right, second pass done. Let's rinse. Now, a little itty bitty superficial nick of some kind there, but you know what? This shave is done after 2 passes. So we're going to wrap it up here with a couple of rinses, warm water and cold water. Here's my warm water rinse. Wow, 2 passes. That's a really nice shave. That's a really, really nice shave. Yeah, Chad, I think your father would approve. Here's my cold water rinse. Very, very nice. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. All right, get my alum block here. We're going to take care of these 2 little guys right here. Should seal right up. Very close shave. Oh, wow. That is, wow. That is really close. I've got some stinging and some zinging going on there. Wow. Wow, that is that's something. Wow. All right, I'm going to put it in a dry dock system like that. I'm going to take a look at this. I want to make sure I didn't mix up a blade with that. Let's take a look, because I didn't show you. Yeah, it's a Gillette. It sure is. See that there? That is that's a sharp blade. That is really, really wonderfully sharp. Wow. That gave me quite a shave. And that was 2 days worth of growth there. Wow. So I got a couple of little guys there that have to be taken care of. And I'm going to use this product here that I have, which is the Goodline Nick Care right here. Okay. Right there. And right there. And that will seal it up and will dry clear. It's a really nice product. All right, let's finish it off with some John from Aftershave and Cologne. This is really good stuff. Okay, this is really good. Boy, that's some good beef. This has been a really, really close shave. I don't know, maybe I opened up the gap on that razor a little too much, huh? A little bit of the balm for upstairs. Look how that's healed up there. Well, it's been a really, really nice shave, and it's been an honor to do a tribute shave to Chad's father. Again, I picked these items here because of the connection to spirituality, religious belief, faith, that sort of thing. It's something that is part of my life. It's something that my father passed on to me. And Chad, just from that photo of that cross that your father made for you, it sounds like it's something that your father passed on to you. A faith in God, a faith in the afterlife. I'm assuming this, but I think I'm probably correct on all counts. So my condolences and sympathy to your family. Your father, from just one photo I saw of him, seemed like a real gentleman, a really, really nice gentleman who loved his family and loved his son. So it's been an absolute honor to do this tribute shave to your father, Ted C. Homier. I really hope I lived up to your expectations and tried to convey a positive message about the man and his life. All right. Thanks very much.